Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, coming at you in complete evil CGB character outfit costume because I just finished recording my Patreon shoutouts. But hey, we are here today to play Joda Humans and try to build a version that works in Best of 1. And the main problem that Joda has in Best of 1 is that if it goes second, it almost can't win. It has very little ways to catch up to what the opponent is doing. So this deck is designed specifically to scale with the game, whether it's on the play or on the draw. That's why you see some cards that you don't see in other builds, like King Darien, the XLVII, and Lagrella the Magpie. We want our 3-drops to help our creatures that are on the board scale up, such as giving them +1/+1, so that it can deal with the creatures the opponent is playing on the play, like Graveyard Trespasser and Phyrexian Fleshgorger. And we want Lagrella to just be able to take some threats off the board and buy us time to set up and do more. There's one copy of Ashnod, Flesh Mechanist, because you can cascade into it by playing a 2-drop with Joda. And of course, here at the very, very top, we have Joda, the Unifier, a mega human wizard that's Anthem effect can make all your creatures so big they are unassailable, and it can completely take over the game. It's particularly amazing with Helana and Elena partners because it can gain haste and attack for billions of damage. And Helana and Elena are also important at continuing to scale up our battlefield throughout the game, as well as providing a haste option in a deck that otherwise runs out of gas once its board is answered. Urtai provides some removal / counter spell ability that's very necessary. I think about adding more of these to the deck. King Darien, a little better than you'd expect it to be because it is a mana sink when we run out of things to do with our mana, and so is Ludovic, Necro Genius. I like this card particularly because it can turn into a Joda if your Joda is killed. And of course, the new card Loyal Bodyguard, Jar Jar Binks. This loyal bodyguard can protect your other legendary creatures by sacrificing to defend them, which comes in very, very handy if the opponent tries to just save removal for Joda. One of my favorite things about the deck is the mana base. We get to run a Fortified Beachhead as an untapped source of blue and white in the early game because we have so many soldiers. Soldier. Almost, that's most of the 2-drops. Only really Ashnod and Ludovic suffer if you have the Beachhead in hand. And these are soldiers too, Lagrella and King Darien. So it's pretty easy to have a soldier for the Fortified Beachhead. On top of that, we have a splattering of Pain lands and Chill lands just to try to hit all our lands. And we run no land other than Plaza of Heroes and Secluded Courtyard, 4 of each, more than once. So the odds of actually getting to cast your Joda off this diverse selection of land is very, very possible. You notice we don't even have these Chill lands and these Pain lands that overlap. They all produce different arrays of colors. And then up here we have the Channel lands, the only lands in the deck that produce one color, because we need a few more interactive or removal spells to feel good about our deck. And we are running a very high mana count, 27, so that we can treat some of these as spells rather than just lands. And of course, because we have so many legendaries, the channel cost is very, very cheap. I'm excited to try the deck and see how it holds up in current meta. Let's dive in. Let the Joda nonsense begin. Oh, rip. Pain lands and no turn 1 black source, but it's okay. We are on the way to casting Joda. We will have to draw black, but we have Thalia and the bodyguard that can be cast on the play, so we'll keep. Hello, Swamp. Are you mono black? Are you gonna play an Evolved Sleeper or what? You know, some people need a turn 1 your go, and I'm thinking about it. But let's get to work. Plaza of Heroes, great draw. Suddenly all our mana seems better. The double sleeper draw, nasty. Complete with Evolution. The opponent could double block. Let's play an Ashnod. Then let's play a bodyguard. And I think I'm just aggressive here. If they double block, we kill them both. Because this gives a +1/+0 when we sacrifice it. In response, our opponent plays white mana. I wonder if they're the mono black deck that threw Path to Peril in their deck. This is feeling like an Urtai, although an attack here could be bad. Maybe it's just this. What do we need to draw? Most lands will do it, because all of our lands are dual lands. I guess tapped lands won't do it. It's a trade. Guess they're afraid of Ashnod. Didn't expect that. Want to attack? It's the slowest player I can remember. Well, they can't evolve it all the way yet. I think we just hold. We're trying to draw into more land so we can play Jodah. That'll do. White, blue, red, black, green. But let's wait. Let's try to set up a good Urtai into Jodah, maybe even Bodyguard into Jodah moment. If they're not going to do anything, we don't have to do anything. You know they have removal. You know they're just trying to pace it. But they didn't even activate their sleeper. I mean, they are doing actual nothing. 2 mana for a raid. Love it. So that's not enough mana for a go for the throat. So we're probably playing Urtai here if they don't play another land. And then untapping and maybe deploying the Bodyguard, maybe deploying the Jodah. Okay. They did a full turn cycle of nothing. It's very unusual. Dude, I know you're not attacking with that thing. Okay, we got the land. Now we have Plaza Protection. And to have Plaza Protection, we need to tap Careful. So let's get the Bodyguard down, and then we'll drop the Jodah next turn. I like the look of that Okiba Reckoner raid. It means their deck is more aggressive. So this is black, green, blue, white, red. We have Jodah mana, even if we use the Plaza for protection this turn. One of the slowest but oddest opponents I can remember. Some people should have to get a license to run Evolve Sleeper. Remember how they didn't even evolve it after passing turn cycle? Not even on our own end step. They just didn't use their mana for a whole turn. So weird. I keep on trying to think of what they were getting at. Yeah, I have no idea. Roar! Go big. Send them home. So, I don't want to be forced via Death Touch to get rid of any of this, so we just attack with the Thalia, so that the Sleeper can't Death Touch away my creatures. Go for the throat. All right, let's see if they can get rid of Jodah this turn. I've had 2 go for the throats. That's an underdog. Joda is alive. That's another Plaza, though. That's not great. All right, they can still do Death Touch things. I guess we have 8 mana, so we'll use the Plaza for protection and try to beat them to death. Okay. Jumping away the board. Oh, they used the wrong ability. Oh well. Let's assume they used the right one. They actually activated the sleeper wrong. Because you can activate the first ability multiple times. This is a respect. This is totally a respect play. We're just going to assume you did that correctly, opponent. We're just going to say you did what you meant to do. But I would sure love you to stop holding priority at all frickin' times by letting your third evolved sleeper die. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. And game. Well, that was an experience. All right, we've got turn 1 Ashnod, turn 2 Denick, or Bodyguard? Or Bodyguard, turn 3 Lagrella. Yep, it works. It actually, how does this mana base work? Painfully. That's the correct answer, painfully, but well, it's fine. Less painful. Unbelievable draw. Got him. What is going on today? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm recording on Thanksgiving. I guess people have to go eat their turkey, or they're just soft. Hey guys, please check out the Degenerate Gaming Extra Life playmat featuring the art from the Innistrad tokens for MTG Nerd Girl and me, CGB. It is for charity. It's $21.99 on Ultra Pro's website, ultrapro.com. All the proceeds go to Extra Life charities. Thank you very much. I know this will be the last playmat I throw at you this year, but it's for a good cause, and it's the last chance to get this awesome artwork combined onto one playmat. Please check it out and support a good cause. Thank you. You're cool. On the play, Thalia, keep. Okay, I think all colors are represented if we're able to curve into the Joda. Okay, maybe that shut down their play. We are going to need to draw some, you know, other spells. We've only drawn lands. That's a ramp card that powers through Thalia. That's really good for them. Oh my goodness. Well, can't block yet. That's the good news. Bad news is we are on cycle. That is our big play. Okay, double dino. It's going to be a huge problem if we don't find a Joda here. Lagrella. It's a start. That's a Joda. It's not a protected Joda, but it is a Joda. Black, blue, white, other colors. Green, red. Yep. Gotta send the message. But those Topiary Stompers are vigilant, and if they kill Joda and play a land, we're not in a great place. Sheoldred. You're gonna need better than that, opponent. Shigeki. No land. Nice. Ashnod. All right, get him. Get him. I guess I'll just put this over here. Just you. Let's play this for the LOLs. Behold my deck, my creation. Still can't block. Oh, those sad dinos. Those sad, sad dinos. All right, arena on easy mode. This is awesome. I'm gonna spend all my holidays grinding it out in the basement alone because this joy is absolutely unmatched by friends and family. Highly ranked gamer alert, but we've got Denick, we got the Beachhead. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're on the draw, so it's scary, but it might be okay. All right, enchantments. Enchantments is challenging. Thalia can be good. Kami. Thalia. Lagrella ready to do battle here. There's Catilda. All right. Opponent getting right down to business. Do I have to Lagrella a Catilda right away? Can I wait a turn? I feel like I'm supposed to wait a turn. Most mana efficient plays, though, are right here. And we could fight for this board and fight to be aggressive. When the opponent plays their borrowed time, takes Lagrella, we play the other one, right? If they double block here and I kill Catilda, are we happy? And then we lose the Thalia? Doesn't sound great. All right, we'll just do this. I was wondering if I should also exile something else with Lagrella. Oh yeah, we want to fight to be aggressive. It's not good against this deck. Like, this deck is very good at ruining you if you try to be aggressive. And as you can see here, we are getting ruined. But they're down to one card. We have a lot of them, and we drew a land. So maybe we're not done quite yet. Can we play Helana and Elena here? Playing Lagrella is pretty awkward. But we're taking hits in the air from lifelink. I think we do need to start scaling up, though, with the Kami. So, yeah. Let's try to brick wall the battlefield. If they find a way to push through, we're in big trouble. Okay. They need another enchantment. They have it, and it's the best enchantment they could have. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. What a perfect hand. I mean, it's just card for card flawless. It's everything that they could hope it could be. I'm just gonna die. I don't want to see Magic the Gathering anymore after that. That was so heartbreaking. Well, this hand looks like a train wreck. Better. Way better. Oh, what do we put back? We're on the play? We put Urtai back? I guess so. Just choose the aggressive 3/4/5, not the removal. Would be great to draw a 2-drop and then draw 2 straight lands. That's what I would like. You can't always get what you want, I've been told. But if you try sometimes, you just might find. You play around cut down, you play around cut down. Right into the Liliana. Awesome.
Those who get in my way.
I love that for us. Hey, it happens. Here's Alana and Elena. So now if they have a cut down, we're really sunk. But I was expecting to have a bodyguard to protect them. Okay, Fable. That's not a cut down. This can go. That's not the land we're looking for, but this is a really good turn. Gotta kill the Liliana. Gotta use bodyguard to defend.
I'll take my zombies and leave.
And then gotta draw land for Joda. Mardu Angels plus Fable and Liliana. Okay. And Sheoldred. Sure. Think we can outpunch a Sheoldred though. It's one of the few decks that can. That is not what we're looking for, but it's a one of in the deck, so of course we will always draw it. Let's give a little death touch action, shall we? Gonna get bad really fast. That's an Invoke Despair if I've ever seen one. Wait, Invoke Despair and Angels? I'm crazy. No way. There's no way. Yada. Okay. That's the land, but it's tapped. They're not going to block this anyway. Let's add it to the first strike creature. Get him. I mean, they have reflection, but these are legendary, but we'll see what they can do with their turn. And they're down to 9. And we have protection from a few angles. Plaza and the bodyguard. Overseer. They're gonna get value. Oh no. Reflection can copy that thing. Or not. Look at them go. Maybe they're trying to hit a land. They don't. Yeah? Nah. Okay. Bum ba da dum. Roar. Right here, buddy. How you doing? Uh-huh. It's only a 17-17. Very casual. Still dead. All right, going to 1. Living your life. I would have let this one through because I'm very inclined to sack it here, but I don't have to. I could trade the Sheoldred and then kill these creatures and keep the bodyguard to protect the board state in case the opponent runs a sweeper. Or protect Joda. What sweeper are they going to play on me here? I just don't see it. Don't think they have it. But if the Joda dies, what is the size of this creature? It's going to die. All right. Yeah, we go. Besides, they're dead, right? Because of the +1/+0? Or are they at 1? I forgot their life total. They're at 1. Okay. Figure it out, opponent. Make it good. Yes, you go to 2. Ah, the great copy play. Okay. I mean, they do have 10 points over there. Wedding Announcement. Joda comes through. Today's Patreon shout out goes out to Jacob, who is at the $9.99 a month token tier. So your Shark and Wolf tokens are on their way. Jacob, no last name. I guess we're just not cool like that. But no. It must be me, because it can't be you, because you're cool. Jacob, you're very cool. If you would like a shout out, check out the Patreon link in the description below or patreon.com/covertgoblue. Now back to the video. Denick, Bodyguard, Thalia, whole bunch of 2-drops. We're on the draw. It's going to be interesting to try to layer these to get best effect, but usually it just means play Thalia and hope it messes with their Fable. Deserted Beach. Soldiers or Control? Bankbuster. Well, they got ahead of Thalia. That's too bad. Bodyguard. Nice. Bankbuster means they'll get cards along the way. That is not great for us. But we'll be able to pressure the board. Make them have all the answers. Looks like they're on Esper control of some kind. Yeah, we'll play the other Thalia. It'll be fine. Ooh. But yes, we want the Thalia early. The farewell is what we must fear now. Wandering Emperor is an option. This gives indestructible but not hexproof. This gives hexproof, but stone raining ourselves doesn't sound great. Hopefully they just go after Thalia. Denick, that's fine.
My judgment is final.
Guess I would have played this pre-combat if I thought that was what was going to happen, but I thought they'd take out the Thalia and we'd play another Thalia and possibly even Legend Rule our Denick to be able to cast the other side from Graveyard.
We must protect the people.
What you gonna do? Tawara, you know they wouldn't play that unless they felt they had to, because it can be used like a removal spell, and there's a March. Indestructible doesn't do it. I always have to keep thinking, because Plaza does hexproof and indestructible. This does not. The Bodyguard only does indestructible. It's a big deal. So I would love to play Lagrella here and also exile my Thalia and then play the other one so that if a board wipe, a Thalia came back, but we don't have the mana. We don't have the mana. Opponent's blocks here, though, aren't great. So we don't have to play Lagrella this turn. And we got chumps, so that's nice. Do they have farewell? Do they have farewell is a good question. Could have played the other Thalia here just to make... no, it only makes a clue if this is on the backside. Dumb idea. All right, 10, 18, 2, 1, crap. Full mode, Sunset Revelry, pretty good. Urtai, that's amazing. All right. They still don't have good blocks, so let's just keep going in. How long can our 27 land deck be stuck on 4? I think any land will play our Joda too. Cut down the Thalia. Let it go or not? I think we just Urtai that. If they have another Wandering Emperor though, how bad is that? Pretty bad. Pretty bad, but I think they just want to activate this Bank Buster. Okay, there's a counter and they're tapped out and they're cutting down Thalia, but they can't use the mana this turn unless they have another cut down, which I don't think they do. Land. Smash! Down to 1. Farewell? It's a farewell, but not for you. Opponent goes first. Thalia. Let's try it. There is a chance I would rather cycle this, but the number of times I've missed my 5th land drop with this deck has been pretty insane, so we're just going to play as though we need it. There's Shigeki. Got a Thalia for you. Opponent should get some ramp right here. But hopefully the taxing of Shigeki makes it a little difficult. Kang. Swang. Shigex. One of the best ways to deal with Thalia. Get enough mana that the tax doesn't bother you very much. Let's see if they whiff. Not a whiff. In fact, look at all the types. There's a Riffine's Tower in there. Tear Asunder. I think this deck is going to be designed to keep us from doing things that we want to do. And drag us to the bottom. Okay. I think if we play a Halana lane, it will just die. Let's try to play it when we can also get something out of the counters. And setting up with Bodyguard seems nice. This also turns off Shigeki. Mean. We have an interesting choice. Keep the Denic or keep the Bodyguard. I'm going to keep the Bodyguard. It's more aggressive. And if the opponent needs to spend a lot of time using Shigeki, that I guess is good for our tempo, which is our only real hope right now, is to out-tempo them. Lagrella. I would say our chances are very small right now. But it's not undoable. Well, that's not a drag to the bottom. I guess our opponent might spend their turn on Shigeki. And like I said before, if they're going to do that, we need to out-tempo them. Come on, let it happen. Exile a creature they control. God, that's annoying. Come on. Get there. Get there. Look at your top X. Yeah, domain control at its finest. It looks so much like a Jund deck. Just getting those extra types off the tower right now. Hey, that makes a clue. That makes a clue. It did put a Shigeki in the yard. These Lagrellas look horrible. Unplayable trash right now. But maybe they can still come through in the clutch. Invoke! Why wouldn't it be? Let's see if we draw another Halana Elena. Actually, we're probably sacrificing this Elena anyway for the clue. They are at 6, and this is a 5-4. Can we draw one more point of damage? Or can we turn this into a Helana Elena with an untapped land? No! Oh my god.
I win.
How?
You're telling me what you
All right, Helana Elena off the top. Come on, one time.
Off you go.
I don't see a way we get through this without perfect draws. The opponent also might leave Ludovic alone. Insane, but possible.
We all have things we want.
They discard. Malfunction. Just mono sweeps. Their deck is brilliant. It works as intended. The king. Does it do anything useful? Denick. Let's keep shutting down that whole graveyard recursion angle of theirs. I wonder if they meant to channel that Shigeki and forgot to do it. Double Denick. What? Oh, you're going to 2. And I hope they put another creature in the graveyard. I need another clue. Going to 2, going to 4. Nope. Nope, nope. Wanna make me sack? Yep.
That smug look off your face. I've always hated crowds.
Trigger! I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That's life and a card. A land. Why don't you die? The king. Just king things. Let it happen. I hate you so much. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep fighting. They should respond with the channel if they're going to do it, because that way I don't get the... Okay, they're not. They're not going to do it. Why would they? They've got another herd migration and 3 more life. Yep. It's a heck of a draw too. It's a very good one. If you've got the life gain to support it, it's amazing. How's their deck doing? 20 cards. Boring.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. Sacrifices must be
More
made.
clues. Okay. Already got my trigger, but you're bad. If they had done that opposite order, like cast the instant first, then use the Liliana, wouldn't have the trigger. Well, I have bad creatures I can play. But it's better than nothing. Drag? Okay, well they just used their Shigeki for 1 card, which means they're running out of stuff to do. That's the bright side. You know, plus that Liliana and discard a card. If you don't, my next creature won't get force sacked by Lily. So maybe you have to. Maybe Lily works for me now. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is a good way to do it. They play their land drop. Sus.
Drop it.
They discard Shigeki again. They must have another. All right, Helana, Elena, and something else, please. In the top 2. We need some haste. Urtai. I can kill Liliana. Oh, it can counter their Shigeki, actually. Huh. That is just true. Let's draw a card. It'll help us decide how we're going to play this Liliana when it activates. If we draw another land, we'll play it out. Okay. Love you to keep discarding your cards. That is fun for me.
Don't overthink things.
Just 2 little cards there. What you gonna do with them? You're gonna cast Herd Migration. Okay, I can't lose to that, so I guess I have to play Urtai here. Those 3/3s will kill me. They only have one of those left. So it's possible we draw the right cards and beat it. And if this last card's a land and we can attack this Liliana, we have a shot. They're dragging their feet on something here. We have Plaza, though. But that last card is very possibly a Shigeki. It would make sense.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying.
It's possible I was supposed to go face and use King Darien to make a 1/1 and sack that to Liliana if it ticks down. Just threaten a lethal attack. But Shigeki here gets Urborg, Thingy, and one other card. Can't survive it. Yep. Not sure what I could draw to stop it. The only thing I can hope is with 15 cards left, they can't get there, and they definitely can. Yep, I'm gonna scoop to it, but we did our best. That was a painful, long, miserable end. I'm gonna have to play that domain deck sometime. It looks like my jam, although does it have any new cards? Any new cards? Testing for new cards. Any new cards at all? Yeah, that's why it's lame. Sorry, your deck sucks. We go first. We've got the Bodyguard, but we don't have Lagrella, and the mana looks pretty bad for a Joda. So I think I have to mulligan, especially with double Joda, which really sucks because we're on the play. But there's a Plaza. We've got Ashnod into the Bodyguard. We can keep. I think I'm going to put away the Joda because we're not going to get to 5 lands. It's just not going to happen. There's no way. Nice to know that they have a cut down. We can play it here if they want to. Anytime. They figured it out. Two mana, 3/3. Let's go. Thalia. Nice. Especially since they didn't do anything last turn. If I'm going to be stuck on 2 lands, you want to set up like this. Hopefully their plan was Fable and they can't do it. Nah. Lame. All right, but come on, land. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. We're going to need a backup bodyguard because they're going to try to use removal, and we're going to have to use this bodyguard, and then we're going to play the other bodyguard. They're never going to get their trespasser. We're going to dominate. Mishra. That is big. That is big, and that is garbage. Look at that. 3-5. What's the player to do? Attack. Just got to push damage. Got to scare them. Bluff our way to victory. And now we just have to top deck the perfect card for victory. Very rough getting over the finish line these last few games. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. I guess we have to force it to block, don't we? By attacking all. But I guess Mishra can just block. That will not save us. Prepare to get melded upon. No! Okay. Let him do it or run. Enjoy the show, guys. Stupid mulligan on the play. Bad draws. This stupid Mishra dragon engine. Raw. 3 options. -1 to kill Athalia, 3 damage to the Lagrella, and Menace Trample, I guess. You know what? No. You're taking too long. Now you don't get it. Now you don't get it. Joda humans can be very fun, but it's very much a meme deck. Don't use your wild cards on it if you care about your win rate. Do it because you like no thinking, curve out, smashy deck. It's honestly one of the more ridiculous decks in the meta that you can play, and it does kind of get samey. But given enough time, it will definitely average slightly above a 50% win rate, but nowhere near the best decks in the meta. So it is an acquired taste. All right, thank you for enjoying the video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.